Thanks for clicking on this Inland Sports video. Make sure you give it a like, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the Inland Sports channel if you haven't done so already. We're also on Instagram and Twitter. Find us. It's Inland Sports. Joined us here on the Inland Sports Show. He is the head coach of the Roosevelt girls soccer team, having a great season, and the Mustangs have a big match coming up on Thursday night in Big 8 League play. It is Andrew Tillehkooh. And Coach, great season for Roosevelt. We know the Big 8 League is tough. It is always tough. But what have you liked about your Mustangs, and when you look at the season as a whole?
Hey, Pep, thanks for having me on. No, I'm super proud of what the girls have accomplished so far and what we think we can accomplish. I think it kind of starts from the beginning, and why we've been kind of successful is our preparation. And the girls have been putting in 3 times a week trainings since September. 2 days in the weight room and then 1 day on the field, and so they have this mentality, and it's our motto this year is all in. And so they've been committed from the beginning, and we're just playing good soccer. Like we have the talent, but we also have been working on the mindset of being a tough team. And I think that's helped us be successful so far.
Is it the mindset that, you go into every match feeling like, hey, we're going to win, or at least we're going to put ourselves in a position to win, or have a chance in the end of the game to come out with a W or maybe a draw in some cases? Is it just that mindset, like going in like, hey, we belong on the same field as the team we're playing tonight?
Yeah, that's it exactly. So this is my 8th year here, and that's the biggest thing that I've been trying to instill is you all belong at the highest level, and it's been tough to break that cycle. And so from the beginning of this year is just self-belief, like believe in yourself, be positive, don't talk negative about yourself, your teammates, about upcoming matches. It's, believing. And are we where I think our mentality should be? Not quite, but that's exciting because that means we can get better. Even though we're having an awesome season so far. So we're going into matches thinking, we can win.
Well, Coach, let's talk about Big 8 League play. Obviously, a big one against Santiago. They're 7-0. You guys are at 5-1-1. What do you guys have to do well, you think, against the Sharks to have a chance to pull out a win? Without giving away all your secrets here.
Well, first we had a bit of a hiccup last night versus a really tough King team.
2-2, right?
It was 2-2. We felt like we did enough to win, and we were unlucky. We had three goals disallowed. But at the end of the day, we created chances, but we didn't finish. So we had to shake that off quickly, a quick turnaround. So we had training this morning, and started the practice with something a little bit fun, and then kind of get our minds, because it felt like a loss, to be honest. And so kind of get our minds like, hey, it is what it is. We learn from it, and we have a big match tomorrow. And so the biggest thing, again, it's that mindset. And we've been telling the girls, hey, remember the last time we played them, it was a tale of two halves. The first half, we came out a little timid and paid the price. That second half, we feel like we dominated, and it represented the way that we actually can play. And so we're just taking that mindset of, hey, that second half, we played awesome. We can do that. And now we just need to do it for a full 80 minutes.
So what was it, an important practice, an important training session today? Because I thought, going into tomorrow's match against Santiago, it's like, man, Roosevelt's going to have a chance to maybe tie for first place in the Big 8 if they get a win. And then I saw that, 2-2 result. I'm like, oh man. So was today like an important practice? Like you said, that mental toughness to get dialed back in and focus and know that, another big game is coming up.
Yeah, definitely. But I think we wanted to keep it light and kind of, so we're loose for tomorrow. We're not putting too much pressure on ourselves. We wanted to forget the night before and feel loose and ready for us to come out tomorrow night.
All right, Coach, let's do some name dropping. You got some great players. I want to get to your freshman Ireland in a second, but let's do a little name dropping. Who have been some of the players that have really stood out this season for the Mustangs?
I'm always going to say, it's a team sport. Everyone in our program, and our roster deserves to have their name with a shout out. But if you're going to make me name a couple, definitely. So we have Amanda, Camry, and Jada, and Leanne and KP in the back. We have Sophia, Mia in the midfield, like our workhorses, with Karis as well. And then we have Sienna and Morgan up top. Our team is so deep with Marin and America, and we still have so many girls that come in each and every game and give like 110%. Do
you think that's a hallmark of a really good team, is that on any given night, you don't know who's going to step up and maybe be the hero that night? Maybe someone on offense or defense or your keeper. You have a lot of players capable of making those big plays, right, in those big moments.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We every time we're so lucky that we have so much depth from top to bottom on our team. And every game, it's someone steps up. And it could be the people that do it all the time, or it could be someone new, and so we're always happy for when that happens.
All right, Coach, your leading goal scorer on the season right now. She's a freshman.
Yep.
Ireland Churchill, right? Like, how can she be a freshman and just dominate?
It's awesome. So we saw her in summer camp, and it's like, oh wow, she looks pretty good. And then once we had her with the rest of the team, it's crazy. It's obviously she has the skill set. I can't say enough great things about her. She has the skill set on the soccer field, but it's the mentality, the mindset that she has. I think that makes the difference from a good player to a great player. She just has that winner's mentality. I'm going to do whatever it takes not to lose. I'm going to beat my person. I'm going to help my team be the best. And it is crazy to see in a 15-year-old, where she's our leading goal scorer, 24 goals, and she's actually tied for most goals in a season. So she's really trying to break that in the next few games.
So that's a school record, single season Roosevelt record.
Yep.
Nice. And Coach, finally, looking ahead to the playoffs, I know obviously you want to finish strong in league play, but as you look ahead to the playoffs, what do you think your team has to do well to, win a couple games back to back and maybe make a run towards a CIF title?
Well, we're actually really excited. So with this D1, D2. Right now, we're in the top 16, and that's the first time if we stay in that when season ends, that'll be the first time we would be in Division I playoffs. And so, again, that's that mentality, that's that self-belief. Like, yeah, we belong here because that's where they placed us. We're in the top 16 team. So we just need to be consistent. That's one of the things we've been harping on all season is, we create lots of chances. Mm-hmm. We just need to finish those and then play a complete game, play a full 80 minutes. And I don't think we've played our best soccer yet, which is exciting. Absolutely.
Especially if it's Division I or Division II, even those first round games are going to be incredible, like some really good teams in the playoffs. Yeah, so
definitely.
Well, Coach, listen, I really appreciate the time. Thank you so much. Best of luck on Thursday night against Santiago, and hopefully you guys can finish out strong in league play and see what happens in the playoffs. Anything can happen.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
You got it. That's Andrew Tillehkooh, the head soccer coach for the girls' side at Roosevelt High School here on the Inland Sports. Inland Sports.